As for why Hule was only in prison, I can shed some light on that too.
I'm just a healer.
I would have.
I'm not familiar with the past.
That would have been divine
I'd
intervention.
appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as we go.
Oh.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Be a pure body and mind. Existence is unity.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Dreams do come true.
I might have to switch just to. I'll use Link Shaw with Feijao. These fights take way longer than they need to. Just because of weakness. Well, that's not it. That is the warping menu. Okay. It takes too long. I'm gonna be here forever. But I also don't really want to listen to Robin all day. Who is the other one? March. I'm gonna bring in Ron May because it's fine. I don't want to listen to I don't want to listen to Robin right now. Warp. wrong menu.
Also take the medicine?
Does she?
No. This is a Borison in disguise.
Yeah, but there's no fire weakness
A god
right
killed
now.
him before he could return to his
It's
original
pain.
form.
All these Borison are dressed in official attire.
Oh, I suppose I could use Firefly.
Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borison disguised as members of the Skyfaring Commission and the Artisanship Commission. Whoever is providing them with official identities.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
must
I could
hold
use
the position
Firefly.
of power. Let
What does she do? Are you kidding me? It's fine. Is there anything I need over here? No. Okay. Oh! This. How did I miss
Breathe
that?
out the old and inhale the new.
Welcome to my... Oh, fuck. I don't even need to play Robin. She's already stuck in my head. What does this do? Oh. Oh, a puzzle? Nah, I ain't got time for that right now. Oh, yeah.
Someone bit open his arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive. Such a cruel and ruthless act.
Excuse me?
Despite being a long-lived species, Borison are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hule was deprived of food and water in the shackling prison. It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. Will the hostage from the Yaoqing be able to avoid being his meal?
Why do we have to talk like
Such
that?
is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. We subjected him to the Forest of Swords to drain his life force.
Ew.
In the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience, just like you said, Miss Linshaw. Casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it. But unfortunately.
I tried to watch
Vaccines seem to
Vampire
be
Diaries for the hot men,
Exactly.
but
The
it was too dark
atrocities
for me.
committed by Hule went beyond mere
that was
massacre.
no Twilight.
Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borisin. But Hule, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless Foxians into his pawns. And so the Borisin kept returning. The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying quiet. How could they grant a swift death to such a great sinner? I wonder if you know why.
Who was the
Hule
main
wasn't
actress
taken into
girl?
custody by the Foxian majority
She's
Xianzhou
okay.
Yaoqing, but instead imprisoned in the Xianzhou Luofu, Miss Lin Sha.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hule, an extraordinary achievement. Therefore, the Marshal placed this feral beast under the jurisdiction of the Xianzhou Luofu as an honor, I assume?
It seems you have a major misunderstanding about this arrangement, Miss Lin Sha. Allow me to explain it to you.
Okay, so we could have gone there. That's a puzzle, so we need to go this way. What does this want me to do? Oh, wait. Let's just follow the path. I'm gonna get lost if I don't. Uh,
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal.
Let's save some time.
all right, gather.
All together.
What? I know someone was weak to. I know someone.
10 of you.
These guys.
Here you go, Master. You're a stubborn one. Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
That won't do. You're falling apart on your
Everything
own.
in this world is bleeding.
Too slow. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate! Go!
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
The fearless knows not fear.
Yeah!
That won't do.
Awesome! Now watch this!
Aw, a wasted ulti.
Yeah, it's over already.
Only
Fast enough
3k?
for you.
Oh, I've been here before. Oh yeah, we came back, that's right.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin.
I think the only vampires I like are
This what they were
Twilight.
transporting
Aw,
on the ship.
Twilight vampires.
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotissue.
The worst ones.
I heard the intelligence.
Those are my
Has been
vampires.
researching the biological properties of long life
My
species,
vegetarian
both with
vampires.
medical or combat-related discoveries. However, they haven't dared to cross any lines due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance.
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals. Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them?
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so typical of them. I I'm afraid the IPC
That's
and
cute.
the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
How are you doing, Phil? I have no idea. I had no idea.
Watch out! This thing is still alive.
Hopefully sometime this week.
Regenerates even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
You need to get stronger. Never hesitate! Too slow. I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Be of your body and mind.
Grace and alchemy.
What's her face is not very skill point friendly, right? Link Shaw?
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do it.
Awesome! I could take
You wrote an extra credit assignment? And it worked pretty good at scan. Oh, really? Oh, so you got to try it out.
About why Hule was imprisoned
Now I
in
just
the
need to
Law
work on
Fu
my penmanship.
instead of the
Ay.
Yao Qing, General. You've been reserved in your response.
Yeah.
Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yao Qing lies in the very
Nice.
mech in front of us.
Did you use...
Are you
Phil has
suggesting
two...
that there are
When
people
he
trying
logged
to
in, he had
understand
200
Hule's secrets
240 out of
and use them for
240
their own purposes?
power.
Just like with
And
this
he had 2400 saved power, chat. Yeah, he did. He was guaranteed, and he was at like 55 pity or something, so he was like, why not?
Well,
Yeah, he had
Understand.
2400, 240.
I've heard that the Foxians on the
So
Yao
I
Qing share
expect that
bloodline with the
Link
Borisons.
Shaw to be maxed out today.
Also, some of the Foxians there
You should have
experience
enough, I
an
think.
Uncontrollable insanity called moon rage. The Marshal believes
Let's
that
go.
this would be inhumane and no different
And her
from what the
traces,
Boris
too.
did. So,
Exactly. While Borisans see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse
Oh.
within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yao Qing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. Why can Borisin control the power of moon rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yao Qing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research.
that's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the La Fu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Because
I like the voice
selfish
actor for,
pursuits in the name of good intention
Link Shaw, though.
once led to a tragedy on the Law Fu that served as a warning to future generations.
You know,
This edition of
for us
Ambassador
being on a
Lune.
mission right now, Jingyuan speaking is so,
By
like,
imprisoning Hule and the Xianzhou La Fu,
reminiscent
the Marshal
and
both
slow.
suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yao Qing Foxians.
This is
And
urgent.
warned the Xianzhou La Fu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
Thank you for enlightening
You
me.
said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dun Hung, who had just finished his hatching rebirth?
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Videodorans
No,
to
no
resume
kids
their
are gonna be
duties as
learning
guardians
tomorrow.
of the Ambrosial Arbor,
They don't even want to be there. It's the last
quelling
day
the
before
strife
vacay.
within their clan and bringing everything back on the right. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until...
If that's the case,
Mm-hmm.
I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me.
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth. And now, with the complicated situation
busy.
in the Alchemy Commission,
Crunch
the
time.
Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive. The divine
You know what? I don't
foresight.
want to bond me right now.
You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against.
Maybe this weekend.
But let me make it clear,
Lee, go pick me
The
up a
Alliance
bond
sent
me
you
and
here
send
to
it.
handle the business
Send it over.
impartially.
Thank you.
not to choose sides.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingshaw. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we?
I'll take one, thanks.
Let's keep going.
Oh, damn it. It's probably the peppers. Probably the peppers. And I wouldn't see it for 3 weeks. Where the hell am I going? Where's the... Hello? Where's the elevator? Oh, jeez. Hello? Do I need to take the bird? Awaken the messenger? Oh, I found it. Right. I do want to see. Oh, I have to bench Galley? That's so sad. Hello? Ronald May? I want to see... Oh. Well, okay. I didn't realize that she wasn't auto #1. I want to see what her numbers look like with what's her face? Firefly. I can't wait either. I want like a corn dog.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
I don't play the games though.
How can you tell?
I don't feel like
These
losing.
soldiers are fully armed.
I lose enough in gotcha. I don't want to play. I don't want to lose in public.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were 2 groups of attackers.
I can't wait to
And the
not
other
have a corn dog.
attackers,
I want a
aside
corn
from the
dog.
Borson, could
Sounds
hide their
amazing.
tracks.
And a
I believe he was
cheesecake
referring
on
to
a
these
stick.
people.
Hide their tracks.
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used cloud hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting
Ooh, and
them
deep
covertly.
fried Oreos. Oh,
Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of
Funnel
assassins
cake?
capable of using cloud him magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hule's escape?
They aim to spread chaos.
chaos.
They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Ling Sha, I believe you understand the...
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Fantilia.
Fantilia.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete
That's like
evidence
with
for a public
leakers,
trial.
right? Please remember everything.
Someone within the
His
Vidyadhara
mere
ranks
speculation.
with
Take it with a
irrefutable proof.
grain of salt.
So, what's your plan, Miss Ling Sha?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Luofu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape. I'd like to hear their explanation.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Ling Sha. The internal affairs of the Vidyadhara should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truth.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hule was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
Poor teachers.
As I said,
Oh,
I'm
Jiao
healing,
Cho.
but my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or ingredient becomes a delightful delicacy.
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best
I'm
way to make
considering pulling for Jiao Cho when he comes back around.
And cook them alive in a pot.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borison, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process, so you can't experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced
I like that
meat
his
to
shirt
make
is kind of
meatballs.
tugging a little bit here.
This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers. And even a fussy child can enjoy them.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue. You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Luofu, right? Well, she did come back. But, unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship. Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hule's desire for revenge with your clever little
I don't
tongue?
like this guy.
You see Boris and his savages who know nothing about the Cienjo. But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky. The more hope you hold in your heart,
Even after all of this, Zhao Cho is still smiling.
I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open.
So aggressive.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine.
Wait, who is this?
And it will wear off soon, right?
Lord Hule.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of
Wait.
years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end,
When did he
you
turn
chose
into
to
man?
betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people.
When did this happen? When are we getting this? What? When are we getting this as a playable character? It's possible. It's in the game already. Trust me, okay? There will be, you put him in the game, there will be people who will also pay and wail, okay? Trust me, Hoyo, they will wail. Just like this.
But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us. No matter how far you run away.
Hule. Have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries to come to your rescue? The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home? Lord, now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. By a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its
Oh, his
last
eyes are
legs,
open.
reaching
He's
out
being serious
desperately
now.
for any fake hope of salvation, which in this case is you.
The Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing.
Jeez, he's a
Very
big man.
interesting. Tell me, Mock Talk. Is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
I know. Just add him as a character. Holy frig.
And she bested you, Mock Talk. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality,
Manga?
named Mangus, who showed us the way.
Pantilia first?
Her guidance brought us hope.
Oh, what's his face? Would be good too. The Aeon.
This prophet,
Destruction Aeon.
Mangus,
That's a
what
man.
does she want?
Oh yeah, but
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borison have been divided. for too
Nanook,
long.
yes. Give us
Only your
Nanook.
return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive,
Dude, I can't even hear you. You're like
Must have been a
grinding,
manifestation
talking
of
like
the
this.
master of immortality. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's war dance. And that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it.
Yeah.
Even if you manage
Oh
to
my
set Hulei
god,
free,
his
you'd have no way to
tattoos.
escape.
Give us him. What the character models in the game? Just do it.
We've already prepared our ships.
Holy
Prophet's
frick.
prediction will surely come true.
Not the fire's on. There's your E6 or C6.
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the Law Fu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hulei. I assure you that our star ships will soon arrive.
I mean, you have to admit, someone with his character model would be
Right now,
very nice.
Everyone in the La Fu
And is
distracted by the
definitely
stupid
needed.
war dance. So this will be the perfect chance to escape. Once you've returned to your territory, the revenge against the Xianzhou ships will be within reach.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan, listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders.
Uh-oh.
Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub, Moktok?
No, I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will always unquestioningly follow your orders.
I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't you want to run away, Jiao Chou? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
Damn. Look. Holy. Look, wait, look how much taller he is compared to Jiao Chou. Alright, who's the hottest man? Probably you. Right? Japard is kind of hot too. Switch it. I think Japard is taller than Galley. Oh, okay. Oh, that means Jiao Chou's kind of short. Or very short. Let me see. I think Japard might be a little bit taller than Galley. Yeah, because his forehead is like down there. maybe. Who was on this team? Oh, wait. Hold. Next team. Nice.
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing? Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Perhaps
Oh no,
I
I'm
can
already
just
yawning.
escape. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time.
Yeah.
Will General
I write that in
Fischl
my
personally
Genshin
lead
review
a
now.
squad to capture Hule? For now, I'll do as he asked.
We're so spoiled by, like, Star Rail. And Wuwa. Hello.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed. All the officers and officials have been reassigned to assist in the war dance. Hey, although we're short-staffed at the moment, if there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask me.
So am I not supposed to ask for help? Screw it.
I'm sorry. If I can help you.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Hi. Do you need my help, messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Borisin are hiding in the Exalting Sanctum. You must deliver this news to the Cloud Knights.
Borisin? Here? Are you serious?
These Borisin are disguised as Foxians. Please
I
warn
didn't
the
tell
Cloud
him to
Knights
say that.
immediately.
Will you please wait here for a while? I'll find a soldier.
Oh. Well, I don't want to go all the way over there. I'm going to go up here first. Hello. Yes,
Hey
yes,
there.
yes.
I noticed you'd been looking at me for quite a while. Do you need my help?
I didn't expect that.
Could you please provide more details? Wait, I recognize you. You're the lost Yaoqing messenger. How are you here?
I was brought here by the Borisin. Please make sure to report this news.
All right, I'll call for reinforcements.
Okay, so what happens if I piss people off? Do I want to? Do I have to start
Stop
over?
asking. I'm off duty now. Go bother someone else. Can't you just stop asking? You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar scent on you.
The Warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission is clearing routes to prioritize star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter. This will make our ships more noticeable when we try to escape.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on?
I don't know, bro.
Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
I just want to fight.
Slow simmer over low heat.
Ooh.
Quick stir fry over high heat.
Oh.
Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in less than 15
I
minutes.
know that.
So, where would you like to go?
I'm a child.
We need to hurry wherever we're going. The war dance is about to start. The Skyfaring Commission is prioritizing star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter. Keep what quiet? Come on, spill it if you have something to say. The Realm Keeping Commission? It's right up ahead. Look, I've got a business to run, so why don't you go there yourself?
This always makes me so hungry.
A life lived in love will never be dull.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
Not because you're like my master or anything.
Come and take a good look. Who are these people?
Uh-oh.
This Cloud Knight says there's official business that requires my cooperation.
What are you trying to do, Moktuk? They have nothing to do with this.
Nothing to do? I told you to go to the port and check out the situation.
Can we just beat him up
But
already?
I never gave you permission to talk with others. Remember, these people died because of you.
You want to prove to me that you hold everyone's lives in your hands, right, Hule?
Oh, exactly as you said.
Uh-oh.
So, have the Cloud Knights closed the ports? They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand.
I legit
It's
talk
no
to
surprise,
everyone.
For fear is more deadly than claws and fangs. Especially during a festive time like the war dance. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood.
Oh,
reveling in your fear.
I have a headache now.
Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones any time. There's no escape from me, Jiao Cho. Of course, you can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city.
Oh no.
If you try anything funny, innocent people will die because of you. Now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktuk says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself.
I'm stressed.
Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough, or you can cooperate and save us both some time, healer.
No, Chow Chow. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm supposed to be picking right now.
Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention.
My confidence is shaken. We got people killed or something.
No one will die in vain.
Fine.
I'm stressed.
I'll tell you what you want to know about her. But I expect something in return.
What makes you think you're still in a position to negotiate with me?
I changed my mind. I don't want him anymore.
You can torture me until I talk. Or let's save us both some time. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture?
You need to talk a little bit louder, Jojo.
Borison aren't supposed to live that long. Or possess such regenerative abilities.
So, is that why the Shenjiao Yao Qing wanted to take me away? Oh, to some, I'm a hostage. But to others, I hold the secrets they desire. I still remember, in the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of moon rage. They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borison and free themselves from their bloodline.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiao Zhou?
Interesting.
I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, healer of the Yao Qing. You seek power to share it with others and do good. Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borison, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to dominate the skies and become the master of all the stars. To achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borison and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle. The lunar embryo. Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon. He cut open his chest and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon. Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word. This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borison warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive. It gathers the life essence of all the prey we consume, making us stronger and stronger. I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. But now, this heart is beating once again. All right. Now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
Jiao Chou,
Ooh.
I found you.
Moza. Wait, no.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borison?
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Moza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiao Chou, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
Okay.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borison? Why are we returning to Stargazer
Oh,
Navalia?
young Yin Ching.
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borison. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted. While we may call ourselves the hunters now, chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices, they're no match for us numerous Lawfu Cloud Knights. How could he consider us his prey?
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borison that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers means nothing when we face that monster. A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Lawfu right before the war dance. This is what makes the situation treacherous and unpredictable.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat, ready to be devoured at any moment.
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared.
Interesting.
Waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position. What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long. In this case, what do we need most now?
A star skiff to get us out of the Lawfu. The Borison we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their escape.
We predict their next move, and we take them down.
Yeah.
Let's start from where you found those Borison and corner our prey.
Yeah. Oh, we're back. Welcome to my world. Wait, was that the only little bit of Link Shaw that we got to use in the story? Sag. How do I get up there? Dink donk. Oh. Aww. Uh-oh.
This is where we ran into the Borison last time. It looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened. Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the star skiff will surely put them on guard. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borison wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll sure—
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
Yes.
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First,
we're just talking out loud.
Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier. over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members. And obviously, he is not following the rules. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Welcome to my...
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yenching. No, not at all. Actually, I'm here to address a peculiar issue.
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line? This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions...
Okay, he's not
we can
that
discuss them
sus.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right?
Official documents? Of course there are. The Cloud Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated this port.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borison?
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
I have to talk to all of them?
Lieutenant Yenching and General Feixiao?
You're aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
That guy's got a good voice too.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. This contradicts.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed.
They also didn't know who they were.
Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
No, I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now, I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me. How many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoqing. What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
Oh. Oh.
Here you go, Master! Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
That won't do.
Not very sportsmanlike. Listen to the final song of life. Harmony and unison.
Never hesitate! Too slow. I venture forth to hunt.
Forever.
Triumphant!
Victory is inevitable!
Get them!
I could take 10 of you. Nice job. Tonight.
Welcome to my...
Fangs and claws got dull.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this!
No, kill him. No. Yippee! Star Real Time. Hi, Kiwi. I know, I'm trying to finish the story so I can do the event.
Because
Kill him.
I need answers.
I'm failing really bad.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever
Okay, so have you done the story already? You finished it, right?
You won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
When you get to be like Jiao Cho for like a second. I feel really bad.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you.
This patch is my favorite story thus far. Oh.
I am the arrow that pierces
I'm also
the
in
wolf's
love with
heart.
Fei Zhao,
I
but...
grant you a swift death.
Ooh. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death. Damn!
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack are prepared.
Well, as Xiao Cho, I talk to everyone. Every single person I wasn't supposed to talk to. I talked to every single one of them.
But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Damn!
Is this how you
Jeez.
one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could
I love that Yin Ching is so short. Help.
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They
My
always lead
face
their
got
escape
red.
route to their prey, allowing them to flee.
And warm. Oh no.
Then they chase
I'm
them like it's a
crying.
game. Borison get great satisfaction from the last struggles of their victims.
I fear that if I ever got like one of those like eye trackers things that could kind of focus in on where your eyes are focusing, I'd be in trouble.
Have you witnessed these things?
I mean, it's not like it's not like I don't even
called you
announce
a
it. I mean, I'm like already very open.
What exactly have you experienced?
I can't even. Everyone already knows, so I guess it's nothing new.
Hazy past that I can barely recollect. Long ago, I was one of them.
Oh man. Wait. Are you a Borison?
The word Borison was only used to refer to those wolf masters. I'm a Foxian who was born
She's so
in
hot.
fallen territories.
She's a badass. She's a baddie.
And
Wait, Kiwi, are you pulling for Ling Shaw or Topaz rerun?
Cannon fodder used to slow down Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yao Cheng.
The whole
If I get the
patch.
chance, I'd love to hear stories of your past, General.
Are you pulling for Rappa? No, you're pulling for who I'm saving for too. Even though I pulled 30 on Topaz to see if I got lucky.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them.
We are team
Wanda,
needing
we've sent the warning from Stargazer
we are of the
Navalia.
team of needing
What's the
Avon.
situation on your end?
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Yeah, we both need Avon.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Zhao Cho.
We gotta get to Zhao Cho. I would like to pull for Zhao Cho as well, but depending on when his rerun is, we'll see.
I want to live. Doctor!
Xiao Xiao, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot! Hurry!
I see. How is the front line?
The Borison beast chips have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
Do you think that Zhao Cho is always so smiley because he's like hiding a lot of pain?
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
She asked me to tell you that she's
Is that
not
kind of
coming back.
dark to think
She
about?
must protect the Cloud Pier telescope. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open. Just like...
Her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiao Xiao?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust.
Tumble
We've gotta
dust.
Start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you hear me, Zhao Cho?
I do. Loud and clear.
That's it. I'm gonna buy Zhao Cho next time.
So she saved
I need to protect.
battle on the Xianzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borison bloodline while she was at death's door.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna just swipe, get him. He's gonna be on my account. No. I'm gonna buy him. He's gonna be on the account.
Moktok told me that she was a war slave
Although-
who escaped from the Eclipse Pact.
I don't know if you want to look that up, but I'm sure you're not gonna
Turns out
you're not gonna be disappointed
she's
if
from
you
the
are
same
interested.
clan as I am.
Plenty of fanfic, for sure.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle.
Oh no, he did not. When can we knock out Moktok?
Borison bloodline. Mutt. Despicable Mutt.
I'm ready to take him out.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borison. Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borison, to have their bodies torn apart by Moon Rage and transform into a beast is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians
Yeah.
with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. Oh, with the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge
Oh.
in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense
Oh.
power she can't withstand. One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster. And in return for saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Hule. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer?
I always love the fact that they talk about him being a healer and he has like no healing properties. Because if he did, that would be too OP.
All this time, I've devoted my life.
Imagine like healing Dot.
Bringing back those
Oh
who
my god.
sacrificed their lives to monsters.
Lore-wise, he is. Yeah. I think
exhausted myself.
I think maybe one of his original kits he may have had it, but it was just too broken. Because they say he was nerfed, but I don't know anything about what happened in betas or alphas or whatever.
But once again, they rushed into battle.
But imagine a Dot healer or a Nihility like healer. That'd be nuts.
They died under your claws and your jaws. Amidst the flames
Heck yeah.
of crashing star skiffs. And under the Lux arrow of rainbow. Like a useless idiot. I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death. Only to watch it struggle. Dive back into the boiling broth. So I asked myself, why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
I can smell your desperation. All the way down to your bone marrow.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. With a coin forged by their deaths, they exchanged something more in return. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason. Witnessing your death with my own two eyes. Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance. And a fully cured Feishao.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. What a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart.
Can you even feel respect? With your corrupted heart?
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox, as the wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate, where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize.
Whoa.
That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for our hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the Wardens will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful. Where is your Borisin dignity?
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borisin Pax, there's still hope.
Hope? The Borisin have forgotten the Wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar, trying to use Duran's offspring. Moktok, let me tell you how the Borisin will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the Xiangzhou. We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd of lambs with our fangs bared.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not
I'm
here.
trying to think.
Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Stay away. Don't come any closer. No!
Hello?
Moktok, we're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts. Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Did he just call him a devious monkey?